What's going on, everybody? Thank you so much for joining. Hope you're having a great one today. As always, today we are taking a look at Russ from the Cerberus Maid team. Ta-da. I already opened her. So I did do a little unboxing, yeah, it didn't go well. It was a lot longer than I wanted it to be, and we're just going to do a review instead. So the first thing that I got to talk about, you can see her there. We'll get to that in a moment. This box is beautiful. So if you aren't familiar, this is from I8 Toys. They started a line of figures called Serene Hound not too long ago, where they do these kind of really oh, there you go, Serene Hound. Really kind of unique and interesting original concept characters. And they came up with this little trilogy called the Cerberus Attack Team. So there are three different little maid ladies, Cer, B, and Rus, or Russ. I don't know. This is Russ. So I've gotten Cer. She was awesome. I got this one as well. And I've decided I'm going to go ahead and order B as well. They've got this weird little story thing in here, which I haven't actually read, but I thought the final line was pretty cool. It's time for the Cerberus Maid team to send you to hell. I'm like, all right, that's pretty neat. I like them. So yeah, there's some tough ladies. They fight demons and witches and all that other good stuff. And they're pretty darn cool. And the box art that they've done for all the figures has been awesome. Like, I absolutely love it. I love the size of the box. Everything about it I'm a huge fan of. Also, the brown shippers that they do, just these things are phenomenal. So anyways, on to the figure itself. Kind of the important thing, the star of the show. She is awesome. I do like her a little bit more than Cer, to be honest, now that I've got them both in hand. Just as far as the actual look, I think she looks a little bit better. The maid outfit does not restrict her movement at all. You get the nice little Serene Hound logo there on the arm badge. But really, just pretty free range of motion in all regards. It is a seamless body, but it's ratcheted, which is kind of nice, so you get her to stay in whatever poses that you want. She does have, like I said, a ton of flexibility, and really not much restriction at all. Now her lower half's not seamless, but top half is. Probably not in the, doesn't feel like it in the shoulders either, to be honest, but definitely in the arms, definitely in the waist. The uniform itself, pretty amazing. She does have these nice little holsters back here for her sidearms. And then ton of little extra compartments and stuff to store her grenades, her magazines, all of that good stuff. Plus she's got that adorable yet creepy face. So you can, with these figures, do some pretty awesome stuff by adjusting their hair and moving their eyes around. Before I set her down completely, if you were wondering about her footwear, there you go. Nothing too special. But you're able to pop off her hair, her bangs, really change it up and kind of customize it a little bit, which I do love. These are interchangeable with the other figures as well, so if you wanted to spice up any of them, you can. Some of them it's a full set where you get the magnet in there. Others it's a partial one, so this will attach to the front of her head. I wonder if I can just quick and easy. Yep. So in theory, if I wanted her set up like that instead, there you go. Got that option there. It also allows you to put on the glasses that she comes with, or do like a full hair swap. You can also move her eyes, so they give you this handy little tool to kind of get in there and wiggle them. Speaking of hands, you get a bag of them. I'm not going to bother pulling these out. They did do a fantastic job of painting them all. Really, it's pretty straightforward. You get the standard trigger gloves, grabby hands, punchy hands, all of that good stuff. So pretty much anything you might need as far as the basic poses you're going to have covered in there. And then on to her actual other accessories. You do get a set of glasses, which I haven't taken out because I tend to break 6-scale glasses very, very easily, which is probably going to happen with this pair at some point. And then you do get her little maid headset, which is cool. I also have not taken it out. I do worry that I'm going to break the actual mouthpieces on these at some point. And I don't know if I'm ever going to really use them. I might display them with them on. I haven't quite decided. You do get 2 little grenades as well, which certainly are fun. Can't go wrong with a nice little boom. And then you get her 2 pistols, which did a really, really good job on it. So these are the H&K Mark 23s. You do get... I genuinely don't know if you can pull this bottom part off, where it's got the laser and the light. I'm not sure if that's removable. I feel like it should be, but it doesn't have a ton of give. You can move the slide, which is important because that's how you're going to attach the suppressor there. Then you can move the hammer as well. Maybe. I am intrigued. I feel like... Alright, well, so on this one, you should have, there you go, you got the little hammer there. This one has it, but it is seemingly folded under there. So I'm going to have to work on that to get it off. You can see a shell in there, which I think is awesome. And of course you can adjust this so you can put on the little suppressor. I don't know if the magazines are removable. I would assume so since you get replacement ones. Let's see if I can pull it out. Yep, there we go. So you can swap those mags out if you want to, which is kind of fun. I always thought it would be a nice touch if they had empty ones in the gun. That way if you were doing a swap, you'd have empty mags to drop. I mean, I realize it's kind of silly, but you can't see it once it's in there, so it would just be another little fun accessory they could add on. But they did do a really cool job with these. Like I said, you just get the suppressor there and you kind of twist it into place, and you are good to go. It's a really nice job with the firearms there. They've done great with all of the guns on most of the figures. One exception, the Grania the Geist, which has that weird broom gun thing, which I'm not in love with. It's grown on me, but it's not the greatest. So overall, I am a big fan of these. I am going to grab the other one as well, just to complete the trilogy. If you're interested, they range typically in the $180 to $220 as far as the retail price goes. You might pay a little more if you look on secondary markets. That'll do it for this one. I'm almost at the 8-minute mark, so I'm going to cut it off here to avoid that extra ad. So we'll see you next time.